They say that the greatest among us are those that serve, and you guys are the greatest among us, and we thank you. Someone else who is a personal hero of mine, and I'm going to have him come up here. He's the gentleman who started this whole thing, Suds, and I affectionately call him the Beach Cowboy. And anyone who knows him knows exactly what that is. So let's just welcome him up here. The one and only John Thompson. Come on up, buddy.
All right, all right, all right. Man, this thing gets bigger and better every year. And I'm so blessed to be here, and thank you for all the volunteers, our Arcuri family. This is an awesome experience to be a part of. About a year ago, we had a position open up on the Suds board, and it was a no-brainer to bring in Carla Chatterton. Some of you may know her. She wasn't able to make it last year because of the storms, but Carla has been my right-hand person almost since the beginning of Suds. Carla's a tough Jersey girl. She does all the things I'm not good at, and I rely on her a lot. So without Carla, I don't know where we'd be.
You're pretty much good at almost everything you do, darling. Well, I don't know about everything.
Above the belt, he's good.
But right now, I'm going to hand this over to Carla. I think she wants to say a few words and give you a little recap on this past year, and then we're going to introduce the veterans that are in the Suds program here this evening.
Okay. Thank you, John. Before I give you a recap of 2017 and all the things that we've been able to accomplish because of all of your support, I just wanted to thank some people here that made this happen. And excuse me, but I get all choked up all the time. But anyway, I really want to express my sincere thanks to the Arcuri family and every single one of you. And also the hosts, Dave for his wonderful home, Ray for what he's done, the Redondo family, thank you, Chris, gosh, we couldn't do it without you, and every single one of you for coming, the people that have come for 8 years, and also the new people, please come again. This is one of the most satisfying fundraising events that we have, and it's really, really important to us. So I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. And so right now, John asked me to give you a little bit of a recap of what all the donations have done for 2017. In September of last year, because of the Hurricane Maria hit, it really impacted Puerto Rico quite a bit, and it changed our dynamic and our diving plans dramatically. We were still able to, in September, we were still able to have our annual Panama City Beach fundraising event, which is a small event, but it's with divers, and it's been ongoing for, gosh, I don't know how many years now, 6 or 7? Oh, 10. So. But anyway, so in October, we celebrated our 10-year anniversary with Suds, which was an amazing event in Fort Lauderdale. We had, and it was quite successful, and I hope I was instrumental in trying to make that happen, and I hope to have another, at least every other year. I just, I don't know how you guys do it every year. It's so much work. But, so I'm going to try to do another one in Fort Lauderdale to keep the ball rolling. We also had our first Suds fundraising event in Virginia Beach with Cliff Bruner, who was another board member who's very instrumental in making that happen. That was also very successful. From November to December, because of our limited diving capabilities in Puerto Rico, we did new territory was broken in Mexico, Bonaire, and Grand Cayman. And I think all the guys that were able to participate on those were really happy, and I think we're going to probably go back to some of those locations again, right? In February, we went back to Puerto Rico and do some one-on-one training. But we also did something very special for Puerto Rico because they have been so supportive for Suds for so many years. We did a fundraising event where Suds gave back to the city of Rincon, or the town of Rincon. So that, you know, we did whatever we could to give back and let them know how important that town and what they do for us is. So that was good. And then March, April, and May, John continues to do one-on-one training. We had the annual trip in Guantanamo Bay, which I think some of you guys were there. Yeah? Steve was there. Good. And another trip to Grand Cayman. So we continue to do this, and it's all because of the people like you that really, you get, for me anyway, you get the ability to see the results and look at these people in the eye and see what it does, what your support has been able to do. And it really makes a difference that way. It's not just going in some la-la land. So anyway, it works and you're doing a good job. So thank you. In June of last year, we started something new, or John did, and did the first backpacking trip, which was a little out of the ordinary, but John has a lot of experience in doing that, so we hope to do more of those, and I think there's another one planned for October of this year. And that was in the Grand Canyon. So we're branching out and doing a lot of other things. In July, we had the annual dive trip to Morehead City, North Carolina. And by the way, a lot of you know that they're really getting hit pretty hard the past couple of days. And I can't believe, I was so freaked out about this weather, and I thought, oh my God, it's going to, impact us. And I tell you, we couldn't have had a more beautiful day here. I think everybody will agree with that. It was fantastic. Oh yeah, well, we have three board members that are a part that live in that area, so we're have our prayers out for them. So hopefully it's all okay there. Then in late July, we went back to Grand Cayman. In August, Mexico again, and then just last week did our second annual fundraising event in Virginia Beach. So John has been busy, we've been busy. It's working. We're keeping to get old friends, new friends, and all to participate with Suds. So thank you again for that. And before I turn it over to John to introduce you to some of the gentlemen here, I just want to say, over the years, I've been involved with the organization for almost 11 years now, and I've had the opportunity to meet these guys face to face. And I'm always interested in knowing what they like about the organization, what it means to them. And, of course everybody likes the diving, and that's good, but what they say to me is they love the camaraderie that they get from going on the trips together. And Suds has been a family to them, and that it is to me, and everybody in here knows what that means, and we support each other and we continue to support each other. So I just want to thank you again for allowing me to be part of the Suds family, and all of you for helping. Now I'm going to turn it back to John, where he's going to introduce you to some of the gentlemen that are here today who have been impacted by all your support, and you'll see exactly what it has been able to do. So we'll introduce you to some of these guys. So, John?
The first two guys I want to introduce were on our very first trip ever, which I think is pretty cool. They're both here this evening. And we've got Aaron Schoenfeld, the United States Marine Corps. Then Igor the Ruski Makarov, United States Army. Both those guys were on the very first trip. Went down to Guantanamo Bay, put us on the map. Next person we have here is Lulu Lawrence. Lou, United States Army. Will, we got Willow the Lion. Will De Leon, United States Army. Will was directly impacted by the hurricane last year. Will lives on the east coast of Puerto Rico, and he flew up yesterday to be here. Happy to have you, partner. This is a very appropriate name here. Scuba Steve Mallett, United States Air Force. I just can't make up my mind on the nicknames for this fella. Eric the Mayor, Marante, Bone Crusher, Councilman, Senator, United States Marine Corps. Mayor, El Mayor. Oh, Marco Papi Grande, Robledo, United States Army. Ruby Dooby, Ruben the G-Man, Gomez, United States Army. Where we at? The G-Man, Gomez. Big D. Anybody remember Charlie Rich, the old Silver Fox, the country western singer from the 70s? Where's old Charles Dominguez? Where are you at? Silver Fox, United States Army. Last year we were in Kona, Hawaii with this Marine named Chris. And the older ladies tend to like him, so we call him Cougar Chris Cowan, United States Marine Corps. All right, you're up. We've got Suffolk County Police Officer Matias the Man Ferreira, United States Marine Corps. Gonzo, where you at? Gonzalo Duran, United States Marine Corps. For the folks that know me well, they know public speaking is not my thing, and I'm ready to turn this thing over and kick this party off. Let's get it going.